friends, and welcome back to my channel. It has been such a crazy week. I have been so busy, but today is Saturday. I just got off work and I have the next few days off, and that is so rare for me. I work so much. We're gonna need to fix that in the next year, but until that simmers out, we are just working really hard through the end of the year, and that means I have to take these few days that I have off and make sure I get everything I need done. You guys are gonna come along with me. I have a giant content to-do list. I have my trip to Hong Kong coming up, and it's crazy. There's a lot going on here. Tonight I have dinner and I am going to be getting ready for that right now, which is why I'm sitting at my makeup desk, which is also a mess. So don't mind my office either, because that is something that we are trying to work on. But until we have a little bit more time, which I'm hoping to get to this weekend, we are just living with what life is right now. Before we go to dinner, I want to go to Michael's because I need to gather a few crafting supplies. I have a collab coming up with sun-kissed oranges, and I thought it'd be really cute to do like an orange garland, so I need to grab a few crafting supplies. And also it's Christmas time, so who doesn't love a little Michael's shop and whatnot? So I will be getting ready. I did some of my makeup this morning, and this is just kind of like a natural base layer, but because we're going to dinner with family tonight, I wanted to spruce it up. I think I'm gonna be doing my hair, changing my outfit, maybe shooting one piece of content since I'll have my face made up and my hair done. Geese. I'm gonna talk you guys through what I like to do while I do my makeup. My mirror is here, so I'm gonna be looking here. But when I already have makeup on my face, so this is kind of like how I take it to the next level without having to remove everything on my face. And I usually do this more often than not because I never want to go to work with a full face of makeup, but if I go to dinner or anything after, this is like kind of how I touch it up. So I always add concealer, number one, first and foremost, and enough to just like really re-brighten my eyes up and kind of just even out the skin no matter what. I use the Huda Beauty concealer. Love this concealer so much. I used to use a little sponge when I did under my eyes. Sigma Beauty recently sent me their domed concealer brush, and I love it, and it's able to like blend it out without too much effort. So I love this brush so much, and it just like really helps brighten the eyes. And I already have foundation on my face, and so I just feel like I don't need to add any more like coverage to my skin. I will just touch up my contour, my blush, and my highlighter, which I feel like highlighter at the end really elevates any sort of makeup look. I'm using the Merit blush in the color Fox, and I love Merit blushes because they blend so nicely and they are very buildable, and I never want to go like overkill, but like right now it looks like a lot, but it'll blend out so nicely. And this is the color Fox, which actually might be my favorite color for fall. And I just like use a brush, and this one's also a Sigma brush, and I just kind of like gently tap it in. I always like to put a little bit on my nose. It kind of just like helps brighten the face a little bit, like look a little sun-kissed. Even though we are hitting the fall grays here in Washington, it's like insane. It's been so gloomy and rainy, and like, which is like perfect to fall cozy weather, but also it's like crazy to just be completely taken away from the sun. Like vitamin D, who is she? As you can see, this is like a super quick process, but I feel like it does so much. I'm gonna go in with my contour. I actually have two contours from Merit. I just got Leo, which is like a lighter, more natural shade, and I do really like this one, but because I kind of want it to be a little bit more dark today just because it's for dinner, I just want to look nice, and when I'm shooting on camera I feel like a darker contour always helps. I am using the color Monarch, and I'm just gonna go in and carve out my cheekbones and a little bit of facial framing, and then I also like to do my nose as well, but I don't like to go overkill. I just like to do enough where I feel like you can see there's a difference, but it doesn't look super heavy-handed. And then for my nose, I use like a more like defined brush just to kind of be able to contour the shape a little better. Make like a super dramatic change. I still look like myself, but it does make me feel like a little bit more put together. I already have some eyeshadow on, but I'm just gonna go in and make it a little bit darker in the same color. I'm using the Sigma Peach Pie palette. They also sent me this palette, and I am obsessed with it. Sigma Beauty like actually has really impressed me this week. Sent me a PR box with so much stuff, and I've been using it all week, and I actually genuinely love it. Like their mascara is insane. I feel like it makes my lashes just look so long, and I really do love them, and like this was not even required to talk about, but I just wanted to share my love for them. I do have a code, but honestly, like I've been loving their products, especially their brushes. And then I'm just gonna touch up my mascara with the Sigma mascara. I was also sent the Colossal mascara from Maybelline, and I am actually obsessed with it. It's so good, especially for being like a drugstore brand mascara. It's this one. This one has been amazing too. So if you're like on a budget, don't want to spend on a like expensive mascara, this stuff works amazing. And honestly, I do love to layer a mascara, and so we're just gonna do that real quick. My last touch today is just gonna be some highlighter. This is like the Can Make one that I picked up from Japan. I'll be going to Hong Kong in 3 weeks, and I'm really hoping that I can find this exact one because I love it. And I feel like I did see that they have like a flagship store in Hong Kong, and I don't know like how far away it is from where I'm staying, but if I come across it, I will definitely be restocking and grabbing like 10 of these because I love them, and they were also super affordable. I'm sure you could get them here in the States, but I haven't like seen them in a store, and like this highlighter is just, it's elite. I haven't even done brows or lips, but with my brows, I've been keeping them very natural. I am just using the Merit brow in brown black, and I feel like it does enough. I want to go get my eyebrows threaded. I just haven't had time. Maybe we'll do it in this vlog, maybe we won't, I don't know, depends. But one thing we are doing this week is I'm going to be getting my lips tinted, like lip blushing, which if you don't know what it is, it's like a lip tattoo, and I actually had it done maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I loved it, but it faded because I never like touched it up. It does not, a lip tattoo does not stay, but it just adds like a natural color. So I will be doing that, and I'll definitely take you guys with me for that, but that one is going to be exciting, and it's like a little treat for myself. I'm gonna just spray some setting spray. It is the Merit lip liner in the color Mayfair. And for my actual lip color, I'm topping it with Maison from Merit as well. You can see that Merit is a fan favorite. I am not sponsored by them, but I have been trying to work with them, but not yet. Maybe next year it'll be a goal for sure. And just like that, my makeup is done for dinner. I definitely do keep a more natural face, but I feel like a good lip, a little bit of contour and highlighter really is like essential for me to feel a little bit elevated. Also, if you noticed, I have a band-aid on my finger because I decided to splice my finger so deep today while scoring my sourdough bread. It was like removing the cover on the razor blade, and it just went into it, and it was bleeding for hours because it's like in a spot that just keeps getting hit, and I actually just switched out the band-aid and it was still bleeding. So send help because I don't love having like a cut on my finger, especially when I wash my hair. Thank goodness I just washed it this morning. Hopefully it'll have time to heal before I have to wash my hair again, but we'll see. I will add a few little waves to my hair and do an outfit change, and I will see you guys very, very soon. All right, I think this is what I'm gonna wear tonight. I've got like a sweater, I have tights on, a black kind of like fitted skirt, and this shirt which is from Lucky Brand, and it's very, very slouchy, but I feel like it's cute. I don't know if you can see, but I have the Via boots on. So it's very fall, my hair's done, and let's go run some errands and go to dinner. I say it's been gloomy out, this is literally what it's been for the past few days and forecasted for the next few days, and as you can see, it is a very gloomy PNW weather. Okay, I am on a mission to find, ooh, a little swan is cute, but I am on a mission to find little beads for a garland and twine. This one has like glitter in it. I feel like that works. Every time I come to a craft store, I have a million ideas and I want to overdo it, but we are in a rush, so just grabbing what we need today and we will be back. We got the beads, we got the twine, and we got some extra craft paper. And this little mouse was on clearance, so he's a bonus purchase. home from dinner and Michael's and all of that. Here's our Michael's haul. I am so tired. Dinner was delicious. I obviously didn't film too much, but we went for a little walk after, which I did catch a little clip of that to show you guys, but I am exhausted. So I will check in with you guys in the morning. It is the next day and we are going to get coffee at a cute little coffee shop this morning. We don't really get many mornings together. This is Hayden. Yeah, but we don't get many mornings together, so we thought we would go for like a lovely little like coffee, and this place is called Three Cats Coffee, Three Cats Cafe, something like that. I don't think it's a cat cafe. That would just be too perfect.
It is not.
Okay, it is not. But I do think it's still gonna be fun, and I'm gonna get some like photos because I have to shoot my Casely cases, and I don't know, it's just a good way to start the day. Oh, and then we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble's. Plus, there is a like little permanent farmer's market. I don't know if it's open, but if it is, I will be going there, and they have like the most delicious bread, and they have like fresh produce, and it's super cutie in there. So I'll show you guys that if we go there. Let me show you this view because I love the PNW in the fall time. Look at that. Like, it's so pretty, and I feel like the camera does not do it justice. The fog, everything, it's just gorgeous out here. Here is our breakfast. I got a egg and pesto sandwich. Hayden got a breakfast burrito, and this is like a completely vegan little restaurant, so I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. And I got a s'mores latte, and Hayden got a cinnamon roll latte, and coffees are good, and it's a very little small cafe, but the vibes are nice. We went and got another coffee, which was not the original plan, but the little farmer's market was closed because it's Sunday, which is understandable. Everybody deserves a day off. But then there was like a little mobile coffee stand, and it was so cute, and there was nobody in line. And so then I kind of felt bad because I was like, oh, like they're just all alone. So we got coffees. I got a salted maple latte, and it's so delicious, and Hayden got the cold brew version of it. But it's funny because as soon as we like placed our order, like 10 people showed up for coffee. So I was like, oh, she was gonna be busy whether or not we were there. So, but it was still a fun little stop, and the coffee is delicious, and I will 100% go back. And now we're headed to Barnes & Noble's. I do get to buy a book today because I just finished my other book, and to believe it or not, I have read every physical book I have at home, so it is time to purchase a new book. Okay, I ended up picking Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. I really like her book Icebreaker, so we grabbed this one, and it'll be my next fall read. And by fall, I mean winter read. Okay, we're back home, but I'm making a focaccia because my sourdough looked a bit overproofed. I made a cheddar jalapeno loaf, and it was good, but it just was a slight bit dense. But I just have to show how delicious this focaccia looks. It is sun-dried tomatoes, feta, olive oil, and Italian seasoning, and it just looks so good. And also, I love my little Christmas setup back here. I have to like do a good counter clean because I have some cooking content that I have to do after this, but I just like wish you guys could smell this and eat this with me because I just know it's going to be heavenly. And of course, in between shooting my content, I am watching the Seahawks because, you know, they've been doing really great this season, but they're not doing so great today. But this is definitely something I don't talk about on my page often, but I am such a football girly. If you've ever wondered what comes in a PR package from a fruit company. This is my first time receiving one, and it's from the brand Sunkissed. But look how cute. They sent over a care package, and there's this hat, a t-shirt, which is actually darling. I feel like it gives Florida. It makes me miss Florida when I see oranges. A tote bag, and I love this one because it's like a mini tote bag, like small, but it's so cute. And they actually sent over a bag of oranges. So I think this is so fun, and probably one of those PR boxes that actually makes me like giggle because it's so like fun and different. But I am doing a paid partnership with them, so I was doing an unboxing, but I'm actually going to create some content with the oranges, which is what I'm working on today. I'm going to make like an orange loaf, and I'm going to dry some of these oranges and turn them into a garland. Stay tuned for that. Also, the box that it came in is super cute, so I think I'm going to like throw this in the back of the video. Oh wait, I kind of like the solid one. Also, I cut myself yesterday, as I told you guys, but I just reopened the wound, so I just sliced the oranges and we put them in the oven, and they will sit at 200 degrees for 30 minutes. I will flip them, and we just do that until they're done, which says about 2 hours. So hopefully it doesn't take any longer because I also have to bake a loaf. But I'm going to use the whole orange, and it's going to be like a bitter orange loaf. And it sounds kind of gross, but I promise it looks so good when I saw it online. So this will be coming up, but I'm going to let this cook for a little while first. Show you guys because I'm so excited to film it. Hold on, I'm just gonna set this down here. But do you see this? A package from Disney, and look how cute the box is. This has been sitting on my counter for 2 days now because I've been working, but oh my gosh, I haven't opened it yet, and I'm so excited. I did take a peek, and everything looks so cute. So I'm going to be filming that now, I think, while I wait for my oranges to finish up. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go freshen my makeup up, shoot this, and we'll just keep having a very productive day. I'm actually really proud of myself. I've gotten several things done, but my to-do list is never ending, but this is only day 1 of my 3 days off. So we are making amazing progress. I just need to film a little bit more content today, and I will feel satisfied. I want to complete at least 5 videos, and I am only done with 1, but I'm halfway through another. The Disney will be number 3. We'll have some other ones that are like more casual content, so those shouldn't take long. So we are making really good progress. Behind the scenes, the oranges are not done, but they have been going for like quite a while now. So I took them out, even though they're not done, because I feel like because they're not being eaten, I can just like put them back in. Okay, I feel like they're getting there though. But I need to bake the orange loaf, which I have here, and it looks delicious. It smells amazing. This is gonna bake for 40 minutes, and then I will throw these guys back in. Okay, the orange loaf is done. I have to like take her out and cut it up for my video, but I think I'm gonna like have it with a cup of tea. I think she turned out very pretty. I put a little bit of like a crystallized sugar glaze on top, and hopefully it tastes good. So it's the next morning. I've had a very productive morning already. I shot some content, which included for the sweatshirt. I have 2 of these sweatshirts from 70 and Sunny, and they are so cozy. I love them. And I did like a quick little styling video of them. And then we are running to Trader Joe's now to just pick up some last minute things. And then I will be back here afterwards to do more content. Stocking up on a few like holiday things because why not? Okay, so it has been a little bit, it ended up coming into a bit of a dilemma once I started working on this garland, banner, whatever you want to call it. I realized that the twine was not going to fit into, like it does fit, but it ends up like fraying. So I had to order some needles, and I'm hoping these are big enough, and hopefully this will make my life so much easier. And honestly, thank goodness for same-day shipping, because I don't even know where I would have gotten these. I guess maybe the craft store, but they were very cheap on Amazon. Although I hate supporting Amazon. Hoping that this is going to fit and it's going to be a lot easier to thread these beads on. And also I got some green velvet ribbon, which I think is actually going to make it look so much prettier. But it should very much be worth it because, like I mentioned, this is like a paid campaign. You have to invest in your business in order to see success, is what I tell myself. This should work. Let's see. We'll do a test together and you guys can watch. And if this works, this is gonna be so much easier. Oh my gosh. You guys, I was about in tears when I was trying to fit these on. It took me like, I think it took me like 6 minutes to just put 3 beads on. And I was like, this whole thing is going to be full of beads. And I was like, I don't want to end up doing like less than ideal quality for a video, because I was like, that's going to make my content look worse and I don't want that. So I am happy. I am a lot happier. This is turning out much cuter. I do kind of want it to sit more this way. I don't know. Trees, I feel like it's gonna be so pretty. So let me get back to filming and back to work, because this is still gonna take me a minute and I want to listen to some music while I do it. I almost feel like we need to put more wood beads on for how... I'm gonna figure this out, okay? But I will check in with you guys very soon. And I'm so sorry because I really haven't been the best at vlogging today. I feel like it's just been like a little bit hectic and crazy. And then I had therapy today. I have therapies on Monday. And I know like therapy is a bit of like a taboo topic in a way, but like it really shouldn't be, because I love my therapist and my therapist has really helped me. And I think therapy is amazing. And I know a lot of us do not have the luxury of having insurance to have therapy. So I do recognize that it's not something everybody can have. But I will say, if it's something that your insurance covers or you can afford, like I highly recommend it, because it's quite literally life-changing. Like we need to do it like this. Yeah, let's do it. I made the little garland and I decided to just put it on my tree for the sake of filming, but I think it turned out really pretty. And honestly, it did not take much time at all to use the needle, but I will say that I was going to use like ribbon for it and the pine, but it just felt a little excessive and like it would take way too much time. So this is what we're going for right now. Thinking about moving it onto this wall because there's absolutely nothing on that wall, but it does look really nice in the meantime. So obviously it doesn't fill up the whole tree, but it did the job of the content. So now I am going to edit that so I can be done with it for tonight, because this video has taken me far too long. I ended up making some granola last night and I forgot to film it. It has got brown banana, maple syrup, cinnamon, flax seeds, oats, white chocolate, a little bit of peanut butter, but I wish you could smell it. I made 2 jars. I'm gonna give one to Fiza and then one for us, but they are so delicious. And then I tied a washcloth on Willow today because why not? She looked really cute. So she's not too happy with me, but she's pretty cute. She looks very festive, huh, Willoughby? Oh, hi, Minnow. Would you like some breakfast? So if you take like her fork and poke her, she gets mad. Take your little cake one. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I have been so productive today. I have shot some more content, which I feel like I would show you guys, but I feel like it would be so boring to just like watch me get dressed and stand in front of a camera. But anyways, aside from that, we're going to go get my lips blush, which I mentioned earlier, which is where they tattoo my lip. And it's very natural. I go for a color that looks just like my natural color, except I'm going for a little bit darker. I did get this done several years ago, but it did fade. But what I do remember is feeling that it wasn't quite dark enough. So I'm gonna see if she'll let me go darker this time, because I'm going to the same lady. I have to drive about 45 minutes. My appointment's in an hour, so hopefully there's no traffic. Not sure if I'm gonna be comfortable filming in the shop. I also kind of wanted to film a TikTok. We'll see. I might just choose one or the other, or I might not film at all, just depending on comfortability. But I will say, when I come back on camera after my lips are done, they will be swollen, because it is obviously tattooing and puncturing your lips. And I remember for like the first 2 or 3 days, my lips were very swollen. I am a little worried immediately after. I'll probably show you guys even if I'm super embarrassed, just so you can see. And then once it heals beautifully. It doesn't stay puffy or anything like that. It's literally just swollen because it's being attacked. But I've always wanted lip filler, so it can be a little fun, but I feel like it is a little bit, like you can definitely tell it's swollen versus filler, but stay tuned. I'm a little nervous because the first time I got it done, it hurt so bad, and I'm hoping it doesn't hurt as bad this time. And because you can't talk during the procedure, obviously because your lips are being worked on, I should check that I brought my AirPods because I have my AirPods because I do not want to sit in silence just feeling the pain. So I'll probably put on some music. I'm using my Longchamp bag that I got in Tokyo, and I love this bag. It holds everything. And my friend McKenna got me this little Marie strawberry keychain from Disneyland, and I love her so much. So she's sitting on my bag. But yeah, I am running a tad bit behind, like I said, just because I wanted to get there so early. I'm gonna head out now, and let's hope that these turn out okay. I am a bit nervous, but I feel like it's gonna be good. I mean, this girl is so experienced. It's just like, I don't know if I want to feel the pain. Alrighty, I have my lips covered because I just want to give a fair warning that they are swollen, and so they are a little bit like puffy, and the color is darker than it's going to be. 20 or 40% of it is going to fade down, so it is a little bit more pigmented. Also, they had to like wipe half the makeup off my face, so don't judge me on that. And it's dark outside, so I don't know how much it's going to come through, but here's the reveal. I actually am really happy with the color. I'm happy with the way it looks. I feel like they're not as swollen as I thought they would be. I mean, yes, they're definitely swollen, but I don't think it's actually that bad. And it's kind of tempting me to get filler, but that is a problem for another day. But it is late. I was here a lot longer than I thought I'd be, so I am gonna go drive home. I'm meeting my sister at home, and yeah, the healing time, they should be fully healed in about, oh, well, not fully healed, but they should be healed in about a week. And then if I do need touch-ups, I would go in 6 weeks, and then just an annual touch-up after that. But I am really happy with how they turned out. I love the color, and I'm just hoping the healing process is very kind. I'm really hoping there's no like flare-ups tomorrow or anything, and it will actually be even softer tomorrow, so you guys will see that as well. Good morning, guys. It's the next day, and you can see my lip. They are a little bit less swollen than they were last night, but right now I just have the ointment on it. So this is like the color that they're at, which I'm really happy. I'm hoping it doesn't get too much lighter. I do have a feeling it will because it's supposed to start peeling, and I am just obsessed with this color because I feel like I have a lippy on, which is exactly what I wanted with this lip blush. But this has also very much convinced me that I really do want lip filler because I love the way it looks. A little bit swollen, but Hayden does not want me to have lip filler. Although he does not tell me what I can and can't do. I do appreciate his opinion, but I still want it, and he admits that it didn't actually look too bad, right?
Right. Finding the right person that can do the injections that doesn't go overboard, because the swelling's in different places than what the swelling is right there.
Yes, I would definitely find someone and do my research. And also, because I know my mom watches these, I know you don't want me to get them, but how many years have I been talking about it? Just saying. But anyways, I am running some errands this morning. Technically, I do have to go into work today, but it is like a half day, and I'm gonna be running errands this morning and maybe shooting a little bit more content, but I didn't just want to end on the vlog yesterday, so we'll keep it going for just a little bit longer. And honestly, it's been a very, very productive week, and I am so glad that I was like able to get as much done as I wanted. I think I had 15 to 16 videos on my list. It was ever growing, and of them I've gotten 13 out of the 16 done. So I technically didn't get everything done, but I'm still very, very proud of myself, and I'm going to try and get one of them done this morning. I do feel like at this point I am so just exhausted, even though I had days off shooting content and stuff. It's insanity. I'm literally about to leave to work, and there was a package at the door, and I will try and do an unboxing on here. If not, I'm definitely going to be doing one on my TikTok, and I'll try and throw it in here. But look look at this. I am freaking out. It's like insane when a brand that you love so much and I've been using for years, and I've been a part of their affiliate program, but they've never sent me anything. And then this just shows up at the door with like no warning, no nothing. It's a box of Charlotte Tilbury makeup, and it is stuffed. Like there's a makeup bag, there's their magic cream, which this itself is so expensive and I've been wanting to try, but it's crazy expensive. Toners, mascara, and then there's like a stocking at the bottom. There's all sorts of like setting sprays, lip products, serums, mini brush set, which how cute is this? This is gonna be so perfect to take on my trip. I'm literally panicking. I'm like, this is insane. Like, this is crazy. And I screamed, and I don't think I've ever been so happy to receive a package at my door. I am ending the vlog here, but before I go, I'll show you guys a quick PR haul before I go to bed for the night, and this will be the end of the vlog, but I do have to show you this PR. Aside from the Charlotte Tilbury PR yesterday that came through and I was like absolutely freaking out about, I got this one from Maybelline, which I feel like is so fun. Like, look at these colors, and it's like color theory based on your eye color. I have dark brown eyes, so it says that I should be using the Blue Mist and Galactic Cobalt liner, which ironically I think is the only one that's not in here. So that's really funny, because they also sent me the other options. Like if you have light brown, you use green. If you have hazel, you use purple. Green eyes, you use this plum color, I can't read it, burgundy. Then if you have blue eyes, you use the Sky High True Brown. But I'll definitely use the brown. But it's so funny because, yeah, the one that I would need is the bright blue, but I don't know if I'd wear it anyways. But this was so fun to receive, and they always love like a good PR haul, so I thought I would just show you guys what I got. Skin Fix sent me their little holiday kit, and this one comes with a triple lipid peptide cream, a ceramide ectoine gentle gel cleanser, a barrier balancing water cream, and honestly, it's a great deal. It's valued at $86, but for the holidays, it's priced at $54, and it comes in this really fun bag. But I nearly screamed. This came in a box, and I was like, what the heck is happening? Like, I don't know who put me on this PR list. Like, I am freaking out. I got not one, not two, but three, oh my goodness, three of the Valentino Born in Roma collection, and one of them's just the original, one's intense, and then one's the extra dose. And I have no idea how these smell, but I'm sure they're amazing. I'll definitely be trying them out. I'm so grateful to Valentino. I'm like I said, I don't know how I got on the list. I feel like you can tell that I'm exhausted. It's been a long week. Just a quick update, my lips have started peeling, but I feel like they're healing so great. They're gonna get lighter first, and then the color is gonna come back, because apparently it's called the ghost phase. So I'll keep you updated on that. But we have had such a productive week, and I will be definitely sharing a little bit more. I do think the next vlog will probably be like prepping. Hold on. I don't think it'd be one of my vlogs if little Willoughby didn't join for a minute. But I do think the next vlog will probably be our prep for Hong Kong, because that is coming up in 2 weeks. And honestly, by the time I edit this, and we have literally Thanksgiving week, and then we're leaving for Hong Kong, which is insane. So we have a lot of good things coming. And also after that is Christmas. So we literally have such exciting things, and I want to get better at vlogging and like feel like I've been doing a decent job. So what do you say, Willow? I think it's time we end this vlog, and I think it's time we go to bed. I think we've all had a very long day, and okay. We've had a very long day, and I'm just exhausted. Thank you guys for watching this far, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.